we've got another question here. The question is, if it is a sin to kill, then are all soldiers committing sin? Okay, so there's a reference here. This is really kind of implying a kind of a thinking back to the Ten Commandments, which is Exodus 20. And that commandment is Exodus 20, verse 13. It says, do not murder. There's a difference. Do not murder. Okay? If you go dig into the original language that was written in, which is Hebrew, there is a part of that word that helps us better understand why this word should be translated into murder instead of kill. Okay, now the King James Version translated that into kill, but it's kind of a deficient way to translate that word. It's better translated as murder because part of that word means to improperly or selfishly take a life for selfish reasons without authorization. So if you're going to kill, that means you can't. If it's a sin to kill, then it could be said it's a sin to kill animals. You're not supposed to kill animals. So, that's food. You can't kill animals. That's wrong. Then they would say, you can't kill this, you can't kill that. But that's not what God said. In fact, in the Bible, it says that God gave us the animals as food. So, kill is defined as to cause death, and murder is different. Murder is to take of innocent life, not just any life, but to wrongly take of life. You can rightly take of life when they are trying to hurt someone, when they're trying to kill somebody else, when you are defending yourself, you have the right to defend yourself. It is good to defend yourself. So to kill is not a good translation. Otherwise, you get into all kinds of twisted applications of you can't hunt and you can't protect yourself. Kill is not the translation. Murder is the translation. And that's the contingent that really this whole question is hanging on. If it is sin to kill, but really the thing is it's sin to murder. It's sin to take a life improperly, wrongly, without justification, with selfish motivation. So really, when you think about it, our soldiers are not taking life wrongly. Now, there are some who are doing it, and they're getting court-martialed, and they're taking shots at people they're not supposed to take, and so now they're in trouble because they did murder. There are times that God has authorized people to kill in the Old Testament, and there is killing at the command of God. So killing is not really the issue, and it's better translated as murder, which means to take unjustly, improperly, or selfishly. So it's not a sin to kill, it's a sin to murder. And since all soldiers aren't murdering, they aren't sinning by taking a life. However, if they do murder when they take a life, then yeah, it's sin. Now, all soldiers sin, but not for this reason. They sin just as much as you and me. But just because they're taking life doesn't mean they're sinning. The question is whether or not they're murdering, not whether or not they're killing. So I hope that helps clarify, and thanks for watching.